little tidbits that would become available on YouTube for the students in my classes, and they could watch them optionally if they need them.
Well, do you have a YouTube account? Do you have a Google account?
Well, I have a Google account, and I did try. My daughter's neighbor actually was trying to show me how to put a YouTube video onto YouTube, and it wasn't that it seemed so difficult, but I'm not sure I know how to do that. Right. So
let me share my screen with you, and what I'm going to do is bring you to, so you can see that okay?
Yes.
All right, so this is my live screen right now, and if you, once you set up an account, a YouTube account.
Well, is that in addition to my Gmail account?
Yes, I think it's something separate to sign up as a YouTube user.
Okay.
And then if you attempt to record items that are longer than 15 minutes long, they kind of have you go through a vetting process. Otherwise, anybody in the world is able to make, relatively short videos. But since some of my videos are full lectures, I went through that process, and it wasn't a big deal. I just had to submit kind of an application. They could see who I was. I think what they want to do is stop people from misusing it. So I can post videos as long as I want on YouTube. So.
Now, Zach led me to believe, and maybe he misunderstood, and you know who I mean when I say Zach, the IT person. He was singing your praises of what you were doing, and he's the one that actually said, you need to talk to Russ. Well, anyway, he said you had a private YouTube account, and that was what misled me.
Okay.
Denise said, oh, no, anybody can get into it. So
well,
I don't get it.
So you can choose to open it to, you can kind of keep it private, or you can open it. So some of my videos, like the one I just made one for my online students earlier. In fact, I could probably, here it is right here.
Okay.
Let me just play this for you just to give you an example.
Okay. All right.
Hello, just wanted to chime in here on a little bit different approach for the exam this week on the test. So you're going to get 3 shots. And okay, so you get the picture. I was in my office and gave that short video. Is only a minute long, and then I attached it as an announcement.
In the Blackboard course?
Within Blackboard, yeah. So in my Blackboard course, and I can show you that later, you can create a little announcement with the link. So now, do you see this little upload button?
Yes.
So my YouTube account is called Russ Econ Rocks, and you can, obviously name your YouTube account, anybody in the world can do this. So you just set up a YouTube account, and then you'll come to some sort of similar dashboard like you're seeing right now. Yeah. And then you see this little upload button here?
Yeah.
So you literally go click upload, and then you come to this, and over to the right-hand side here it says record, create, broadcast, video. So you can do kind of these live streaming things. I've never even done that. But this record button, and so I'm going to click that. This is how easy it is. And now, right now that's not showing. It would normally go to a camera, but the camera is being used by Zoom, so it's not showing anything.
Oh.
But you see this little start recording?
Yes.
I literally just press start and start talking.
Okay.
And then
then what?
And then
you're finished.
When I'm finished, it says stop recording, so this will turn to a stop.
Wait a minute. You mean you click on it to stop it? Right.
So to start it, I would press it. This thing would be lit up, and I'd start it, and then the words would change to stop. And so then when I'm done,
then you'd click on it to stop it.
Yep, re-click it to stop it, and then it's done. I mean, it automatically processes it, and it's up to your little YouTube account, and you're good to go.
And then what? It appears, as you showed me at the beginning. It just automatically goes into YouTube.
Right. Well, okay.
Into your YouTube.
Right. So here, do you see this little button here, Video Manager?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to click that. That's going to bring me back to what's called your video manager. I've got 149 videos that I've done, and so they're all housed. Each individual video is housed in this particular location. The one that I just did is right here, this webcam video. And
is this in your private YouTube, or is this the public?
It's my private login. So this is my account. It's not, well, that comes about from the settings. So let me just show you that, I guess. If you go into info and settings or click edit, so you see over here it says privacy settings.
Yeah.
If I click public, now it's open to the whole world. Anybody who's, would happen to find it or whatever, it would be there. But otherwise, I keep mine in this unlisted. And the reason I do that is because it doesn't really need to be public. It's not pertinent to anybody else other than my students in this class. And so you see this video URL over here? I got my cursor.
Yeah.
So if you grab that and you can copy that, just a normal Control-C or, copy. I think you can right-click it. I always do this one, but copy. And then that is going to bring you specifically to this video. And so that's what you'd embed in your announcement in Blackboard. Or in an email, for that matter. So if you were emailing your students, you could control and click that. So let's see, how do I do this here? Stop share. I think to switch my screen, I just copied it. I just want to show you really quickly here. I haven't used the screen share a ton. Okay, here's my email interface. Is that what you're looking at right now? Does it look like our email for Outlook?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
So then if I click a new email, and do you see that? Did the new window pop up with the email?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to send you the email. I'm going to say, class, see this video, comma, Control-V, and now that's a link. And so class video, I'm going to send it to you right now, and then you're going to have that video sitting in your email box.
Okay.
And it's basically the same process to put it into Blackboard. Have you ever done that on the announcements?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, I've never put a YouTube link.
Okay, let me show you that, because that's pretty much.
I've had an attachment in announcements before.
Okay.
Attachments say to files that I have in my computer.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of similar to that. Let's see, maybe I don't have that open right now. Let's see here. Oh, I see. There it is. Okay, so then on this one. Well, here, I know what I can do. I can just do this. Leave this page. Okay. Are you looking at my Blackboard right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Let me, let's see. I don't even know let me see if I can go into an old class and post one. I don't even know if I can do this, but here's the create an announcement. So, class video, and then you do the same type of thing. Write your email, see this video. Now, with this system, you have to do kind of one extra step. You could leave it like this, and then your students would have to copy it and paste it. But you can also use this little link. Watch, I'm gonna highlight this, and then come over to this little chain link thing.
Yeah. Click
that, and then it brings up this little path. Now put that pathway into the link path, and then it'll say, it would give me a warning, open in a new window, insert, and now you see it's highlighted.
Yeah.
So I just created a live link to that video.
Yes, I have done that.
Okay, so you've done that type of thing already. So then do your salutation, and I usually put it not date restricted, and send a copy to everybody right away, and then it comes via email, and then it's posted permanently in your announcements.
Cool. That's so cool. Okay, now just take me through again when you are going to, let's say you're going to make one of these little mini videos that I've described. Just take me through the steps that you would go through. I know it'll be repeating some of the things you've already shown me, but I just want to see the whole process that you would do. Okay, you're going to make now a video for your students.
Okay. Let me close out. Okay, so I'm going to take you right through like me. Okay, so I go to YouTube.
Yep.
And it's already got me loaded in here because it just remembered that I was in. But I just went to YouTube, so get to your account. But you see up in the upper right-hand corner it says Russ McCullough?
Yes, but where would it go to create the account? I think I've created one, but I just want to know, is there going to be an icon up there? Let's say my name isn't there. Is there going to be an icon that says create?
Create or log, there'll be one that says like create or log in or something. So
I think that's what my daughter's neighbor helped me do, was to create the account.
Okay.
And we went so far as to try to load a video, but what we loaded, since we didn't have a video made, was we tried to load the video that's the sample in Microsoft Office, My Pictures,
right?
And of course it said this is copyright protected.
They do watch out for that stuff. Yeah.
So we were never able to successfully do it. So that's why I want to see this.
Okay, so
YouTube.
Now notice also, so I'm logged into your new account or whatever, and it says Russ McCullough. Right up to the first thing they have almost always at the top of these screens is this upload button.
Okay.
So that's your next step. So step 2, click upload.
Okay.
Now it brings you to this screen that we were at earlier. Step number 3, if you're going to record a webcam right away, would be to click this record button. And as soon as you click it, your picture is going to come up. Now it's coming up black right now because my camera is occupied for this Zoom session. But otherwise,
my face would come up here.
Yes, you'd be live right here, and it would be, you could position your camera and get yourself all set up. And then your next step is just
wait a minute, position my camera. My camera is in the border of my computer.
Right. So if you need to tilt,
you mean like move the
like right now, Sybil, your head is a little bit low. Like if you tilt your laptop forward a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of position the camera however you want it. Yeah. And so sometimes I have a whiteboard in my office behind me, and if I want to show something on the whiteboard, then I'll position my camera accordingly. Okay. As soon as you got the camera ready to start rolling, then you click, so step number, I don't know, what are we on, 4?
4.
So step number 4 is click the start recording, and you are live, you're being recorded now, and then you do your thing. Step number 5 would be stop recording. And then if you're happy with that recording, you're good. Otherwise,
wait a minute, do you view it?
You can, yes. You can.
How do you do that?
There's a play button over here.
Yes, play button.
You'll be able to play it back and kind of view it. And then if you weren't happy with it, you just do a new recording, and it would just go in the garbage can.
Just start again at that point?
Yep, you just have a start again. It might ask you if you want to delete this current video, and you just say yes. And then, so as soon as you're happy with the video, whatever you've done, you see this button over here is the upload button. So step number 6, I guess we're on, right? Would be the press upload, and then you're done with this part. And so step number 7 might be to come to the video manager. I think there's. Okay,
I forgot how to get to video manager.
So I clicked on my my name over here.
Click on my account name.
Yeah, well, and check out the screen right now. See this little arrow? You can click my name, or this little arrow's facing up and down. It's in the upper right over here.
Yes.
If you press that, that brings down these options. So my channel is my Russ Econ Rocks channel. Video Manager is the one that houses all the videos. And you just really have to surf around and play with this. It's pretty user-friendly.
Okay.
And you really won't screw anything up, so don't worry about it. Feel free to click away, and you're not going to screw it up. You can always get back to where you were. So.
Okay.
So then.
Video Manager.
Yep. So then you're back to this thing, and that.
In my first one, I just have the one there.
Yep. So your most recent video is what's posted in the Video Manager. This is all chronological with your most recent at the top.
Okay. Okay.
And then you can get that. You can press this edit button, and that'll bring you to. There's a couple different ways that you can right click on it, and you can grab onto that email address we talked about right here. This video URL.
You mean when you went to edit, that's what came up?
Yes. And there's a couple.
Click on edit, and then you will see your URL.
Yep. And then a bunch of other things too. You can switch it from public to unlisted.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Notice here I've got the category of education, but you could have a different category. It self-titled it webcam video from July 25th, 2013 at 11:52 a.m. You could retitle it. You can put a description about what the video is about. So this is a little short video on class number, week number 4, intro.
Okay, that's good. Put in description.
Yeah. And I use, on some of my other videos, I do put descriptions in, and that way when the student links to it from the announcement, there'll be more information about what it's all about and stuff. So that's about it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really pretty simple. So, by the way, just FYI, I did record what we just did in Zoom, so I might share this with other people so that they can learn how to get this done. So
that's great. Okay, I think I've got it.
Okay.
now I've got to see if I'm going to go now after we conclude. I'm going to go and see if indeed I have my account in YouTube still there.
Yeah.
And see, maybe make a test video and see if I can go through these steps and make it work.
That's the thing. It's real easy to just trial and error is really easy. I mean, you can't screw it up. You can only learn.
Cool.
Think of it that way.
Yeah. Well, I so appreciate you doing this with me and also practicing with Zoom because, as I may have said to you, that I had help getting a Zoom recording of a class and then found that it was too big to attach to Blackboard.
Oh, right. Well, okay, so now I can give you a little bit of insight on that as kind of a separate thing. So the files are too big for Blackboard to handle. So these large files that I did, I would upload to YouTube, which sometimes takes 2 hours for large files. But once they're on YouTube, they're off of our university's resources, right? So they're not hogging up a bunch of space, which is nice. And then at a later time, when I developed my online classes, the Blackboard people were able to link to the YouTube site to use that video. So even though we're not housing the video locally, we're still able to link to it and utilize it.
But you showed me how to link it in an announcement yourself.
Right. That's
but you're saying that there's also a way that the design studio people or Kathy Wayne or somebody can also do what? Where would they put it that's different from where you'd put it? Using their special powers, they could put it in course materials or something like that. So when I've been designing these new classes, if there's bits of material, then they can put it in a nicer way, rather than it being a YouTube link, it can look a little fancier. Oh, I see. They then customize it somehow, so it's not just YouTube looking. Yeah. Actually, as long as we're on, let me show you, I had Blackboard up here. I'll just show you how that gets incorporated. How that looks. Let's see here, Blackboard. So I'm going to get out to my current course I'm teaching.
I'm teaching the online macro class, which is the first time it's been offered. And off to in the weekly materials tab over here, if you go into week 4, or any of the weeks, I've got videos for all of them. So here's their material. You teach online too? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So they have the normal kind of intro page with all the stuff, and
right.
these interior tabs, I've got videos. So this is me from former lectures on macro, and see how it's embedded right into the presentation. And now when the students press this, it stays right in Blackboard, and so it doesn't take you away from YouTube. And instruction or other spending as they see fit.
I don't see anything.
Oh, is it not coming through?
No.
Maybe there's too much pipeline for it to go through, possibly, but
through Zoom, you mean?
Yeah, through Zoom. That's probably what the issue is. Because could you hear it or not?
I could hear it.
Okay, the video was playing on my screen, so the students would see basically the YouTube video plays within Blackboard rather than taking you away out of Blackboard.
I see. I get it.
That's the only difference.
Well, that eventually would be something that I'd like for them to do for me, but at this point I'm just going to go the other route and learn how to use it and see if it's helpful to students, if it's something I want to keep doing and perfecting.
Right.
Because, as I said, my teaching is not professing lectures.
Right.
It's either conducting discussions in face-to-face classes or doing the online stuff where you have lectures, but I guess because the courses that I've taught so far online are the pro seminar or
right, different courses, different types of delivery.
So it's not like I'm teaching a psych course or something that has a content that I would need to do that with. Okay, well, thank you so much. You've been great to do this with me, and I'm excited about it. So I will let you know how it all goes.
Okay.
See if I can get it all set up.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
You bet. Bye.
Bye-bye.